So we're on to the final step of this cup. I'm going to sand down this epoxy cup that I've been working on. I'm going to sand it down, then I'm going to apply the decals. I will show you the decals that I decided on in just a second. So the decals that I've decided on are this one and some of this one. So I want this to be like a Valentine's Day cup, but not like dedicated to Valentine's Day. I want it to be a cup where it can be universal for all year long. So I figured just like regular hearts would do the trick. So I'm going to sand this cup and I will come back and show you how I'm going to place the decal on the cup. Okay, so cup is all sanded, final sanding. I'm going to cut up the decal now, and then I'll show you how I'm going to apply the decal to the cup. Okay, so I'm just going to start by cutting up this decal. Okay, so I'm going to just start placing the hearts on the bottom of this. Let's see, on the bottom. And I've decided to do the black little hearts on the bottom against the red with the little pink diamonds because it would stand out the best. And then I figured I would go on the top with like these hearts because it's white and light pink. And I also have like the dark hearts as well. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. So it's kind of a pain in the butt when you have to cut the decal up, and if this would have been like a snow globe, I would have been fine, but fortunately that's not how this works with these type of cups. So, okay, good. So that's how it would look. And once it's all, you know, epoxied down, it's gonna look so good. It'll look shiny, clean. Right now it doesn't look shiny and clean because, well, it's sanded. So yeah. My mom actually helped me figure out the decal portion because I was like, I don't know what. She's like, just use both. And I was like, okay. So, yep. So here we are using both. You don't have to place these in any order. You just want to make them look appealing to the naked eye. Oopsies. I've got so much shit going on. That's also like 5 degrees here, so there's that. So I'm like sweating right now because the heat's on high in my house, and well, yeah. Okay, why is this one not coming out? Oh, these are so stubborn. Oop. Alrighty then. I'm just hoping that this doesn't end up looking too Valentine's Day-ish, because that's really not what I want. I mean, I want it to be like a theme for it, but not so much. You also want to make sure you spread them out. You don't want the decal to be right on top of each other. That's always a no-no. So I'm gonna do this on the whole cup. I'm gonna stop the video now because it's 4 minutes. Okay, so I finished placing the decals. This is what it looks like before the epoxy. I think this is going to be so cute. I absolutely love how this turned out. Okay, so here I'm going to just mix up my epoxy and start applying it. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Okay, so now we're about to epoxy the final coat. Hopefully this is the final coat and everything works out how I would like it to work out, but never know. These cups can be very unpredictable. Unpredictable and complicated. They are very beautiful. Some people like to epoxy as it's spinning. I don't. I like to make sure I get every little space, every little crevice, every little part. Because when you stop missing parts and all that kind of stuff, then you run into bigger problems. Make sure you get all of it. Don't want to miss any little spots. That's where things go wrong. All the time it goes wrong if you miss any spots. Man, it's not like you can't go in after with like a little touch up here and there. But you really want to make sure that you get it all and everything is covered correctly. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just gonna blast this with the heat gun now for a few seconds. These heads just get out of the way. Whoa, whoa, I don't have enough battery. Overheat the epoxy too much. So now let that baby spin for a few hours, and I will more than likely show the final product here soon.